the deal? Oh, I'm quite broken. It's not good. Okay, I'm gonna get it off.
Does that here? I'll get something to.
Drop it off.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna switch it out just for a normal chair. Number of possible things to put a computer on has just multiplied.
How are you feeling?
Good. It's always a wacky time of night. Thanks so much.
Like never. Yeah. Sounds like the bar mitzvah. Kiddos. A lot of family.
We'll get going in like 5 minutes. I need to get the ushers some announcements, and then why don't we take a quick like one more and catch them public.
Welcome in. Welcome. Or is that a different song?
was deeply my style. Okay. So much appreciation to you all for doing this, for doing it despite Sophie not being here, and just for like having such strong voices to my right. It just like means so much. Just stealing from Rabbi Ariel, I'd love if we could go around and say like one word of intentionality in terms of what we want to bring into our davening. Just take a second to breathe and then call us out. Space. Let's start singing in about 1 minute. In the meantime, feel free to like catch your breath, do your like final yoga.
There's going to be, the first song, I'm just going to do a tiny bit of teaching. I mean, it's not a lot, but just to like share the structure of the song.
Love it. Why don't I give? Usually I will give an announcement that people should scoot in, but people are actually like sitting in the front rows. It's
Okay.
So no, I'd wait another like minute or two where we're like not quite in time to start.
Great.
I don't have an extra white song sheet. You guys got one?
I don't, but I can.
There was one.
There is a whole pile of them on the tables.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Oh, it looks like other people did get them. That's good. Okay. That's right. So much.
Oh, that tiny baby.
I know.
It's amazing.
With the hand on the head.
Let's get going.
Yeah? Okay. Just start. Welcome, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. My name is Kestrel, and I'm going to be helping to support some of the beautiful singing tonight. It's really lovely to be back. I haven't been part of an in-person service in a long time, so it just feels so good to be here. Yeah. So I wanted to just invite us all to arrive with this welcome song that was written by a community member named Serena Partridge. She brings wonderful music to Twin Cities singing communities. And it is on your little white song sheet. And most of it is call and response. So when I motion to myself, it means that I am going to be the caller. Of course, you are welcome to join me on the call. Do I really need to use a mic? Okay. Oh, okay. We want to make sure our Zoom friends can hear. So I will sing a line, and you all sing it back. And then the last two lines, which are, we will welcome, what is it? We will sing our way to wholeness. I know if I sing it. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will all sing it all together. So I'll do a motion like this. And this song is really about welcoming in what is on our hearts today, which I am sure spans such a wide spectrum of emotion. And so I'm going to sing it a couple times with the word tender hearts, and then I'll pause and I'll just invite people to call out how your heart is doing, and then we'll incorporate those into the song as we go along. So it goes like this. Welcome in.
tender heart, welcome in, tender hearts, welcome in, tender hearts. All together, we will sing our way to wholeness again. We will sing our way to wholeness. Let's try that whole thing again. Welcome in, tender hearts. Welcome in, tender hearts. Welcome in, tender hearts. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. Yeah, and bring in the harmonies. You can sing with me. So just take a moment and take a breath and check in with yourself, check in with what is on your heart. And I just invite you to call those out those words, and we will use them to fuel our welcoming. Good hearts, yes. Loving. Happiness. Friends. Great. Family. Love it. What's that? Quelling hearts, yes. Great, we'll start with that. Let's start with good. Welcome in, real good hearts. Welcome in, real good heart. Welcome in, real good heart. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. Welcome in, loving heart. Welcome in, loving heart. Welcome in, loving heart. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. Welcome in, quelling heart. Welcome in, quelling heart. Welcome in, quelling heart. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. Welcome in, happy heart. Welcome in, happy heart. Welcome in, happy hearts. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. Have about a last tender heart welcoming? Grateful, yes. Welcome in, grateful heart. Welcome in, grateful heart. Welcome in, grateful hearts. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. One more time, we will sing. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness.
It feels a little unnecessary to say the words I have down on this page next, which are welcome. Welcome to those of us who are in the virtual world, those who are on YouTube, and those who are in our Macomb Minion. Let's all wave to those folks. Welcome to everyone here in our physical space on unceded Dakota land. Huge welcome to Ian Dennis's family who have come from near and far to honor Ian this weekend. Oh, so many welcomes. My name is Rabbi Joey Glick. I have, as a point of visual access, I have a messy bun on top and a big smile on my face. I'm joined up here by...
I'm Ori. I use they and he pronouns. I'm a white trans person wearing a pink checkered shirt and have curly hair.
My name is Kestrel, she and her, cis woman, kind of messy hair.
Messy hair unifying, many of us tonight. In honor of Ian's bar mitzvah, and because Ian is a huge music lover, a couple days ago I asked our morning Minion crew to share a peak spiritual musical moment from their youth. Our morning prayer community shared stories of belting out show tunes with their grandmas in the kitchen, of singing Simon and Garfunkel on repeat on endless road trips, of singing protest songs in the wake of the Kent State massacre, the yahrzeit of which was this past Thursday. As we the memory of woo. As we sing the words of this service, as we sing the words that we welcomed in this service, welcome in tender hearts, I was thinking of all those diverse harmonized songs that each of us has in our lives, how each note, each collaborator has shaped the character of our voice and brought us to this very moment when for the first time this exact group of people will be singing together, flooding this physical and virtual space with a journey of sonic memory and love. Before we embark on this journey, we have something just like so sweet and special to do. We get to welcome a new human into this community. I'd like to welcome Liv and Yosef and Baby up to the bima to help us light candles. You can find the prayer for candle lighting on page 2, number 2 online. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu I could just get totally lost standing up here and staring at this little one. We have just a quick ritual of welcoming this child into community. Blessed is Zara Yael, who comes to enter this covenant, Baruch haba. In each generation, we reconnect and revitalize our relationship with the sacred and with our people. We find our unique way of being part of our culture and community. And in Jewish tradition, all smachot, Jewish occasions, happen over a cup of wine. Wine's a symbol of transformation. Reciting a blessing over wine has the power to sanctify and change. Today, we offer the power of this transformation to Zara Yael. I'll bless it, and then you all can drink. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, barei peri hagafen. Go for it. I welcome Zara Yael and her family to offer blessings.
Thank you. Zara Yael, we named you Zara for your grandmother Sohela's maiden name, Zar, to honor the long lines of strong women that you have come from. Zar means golden, radiant, or even strange. Often what seems odd at first is what's most wonderful. Yael is your grandpa Joel's name, and it means mountain goat, or he or they're up. We give you this name, which means to transcend, in honor of the many nurturing men who have brought out the best in those around them. We hope that you'll be able to find the balance of knowing when to be strong for yourself and when to be strong for others.
We bless you with unconditional love.
May you always know that your family cherishes you and values you.
Not only for your achievements, but because you are a unique and beautiful human
whose life we are privileged to share.
Zara, we hope that you take what we give you, amplify what's good, while becoming your own wonderful person, that you experience joy within your life and your community. We wish that you direct the goodness in you that will inevitably shine as you get older into service and pursuing your curiosity. Things will feel tough, even broken sometimes. Yet we know that you will feel loved and supported through the worst of times. And although that we live in a world that is often unjust, we bless you with the strength and wisdom to engage in the most sacred task of Jewish practice, Tikkun Olam. We give you the gift of independence alongside connection. May we always try to respect and appreciate your uniqueness and teach you to respect this in others. And we give you the gift of curiosity and a love for knowledge. We want to share our love of learning, science, books, and magic with you.
Zara Yael, may family and community find much joy in you. May your life bring blessing to your family, your friends, and community, and to our people. Let your name be known in Israel as Zara Yael, Bat Ziva Levana, the Yosef Shimon.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiyishana b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, lachnisa b'vrit shel Avraham v'Sara.
Blessed are you, our eternal God, whose presence fills creation. You make us holy with your mitzvot and call us to bring our daughter into the covenant of Abraham and Sarah.
We're going to seal with blessing. Liv and Yosef, I invite you to repeat after me as we bless Zara Yael with the words of Birkat Kohanim. But before we do that, let's just take a breath in and appreciate how it feels to be standing right here, right now. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panecha v'lecha v'yasem lecha shalom. we'll end with one more blessing just for the specialness of this child being next to this Torah in front of this community. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam shechechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. The families requested us to just send quiet love in their direction as a seal of this, so send all the love you can up to these people. Thank you all so much. And once they're seated and not immediately in the public eye, they have consented to allow us to start singing. Siman Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Siman Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Siman Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Mazel Tovo, Siman Tovo, Yehelanu, 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 Uvechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Uvechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Uvechol Yisrael. So much love to you all. Okay, let's bring it in with some song. We're going to start off with the words of Lechun Neranena on page 12, number 3 online.
Lehu neranena le'Adonai nahariya letzuyishenu nekadem afana betodah. Adonai nahariya letzuyishenu nekadem afana betodah nizmirot nahariya hayalaya
Page 13, number 4, online. Shiru l'Adonai, shir hadah, o shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz. Shiru Adonai, baruch shemo, basru miyom leyom, Yeshuato, sibru b'goyim, kevodo bechol ha'amim, Otav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Lo Meod, Norahu, Hakol Elohim, Ki Kol Elohei, Hamim Elilim, Vadonai Shamayim Masa, Hod V'Hadar, Lefanav, Oz V'Tiferet, B'Mikdasho, Yada da da da, Yada da 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 da, Yada da 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 da, Yada da da da, Yada da 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 da, Yada da 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 da. Last paragraph on page 13. Yismechu hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismechu hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Oh Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiramayam, 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 Umeroz. Yiramayam, 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 Umeroz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiramayam, 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 Umeho. Yiramayam, 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 Umeho. We turn to calling out to whatever power we need in the universe. The words of Ana Bakoach, you can find them on your purple sheet. I invite folks to call to mind an area in their life where they need a little bit of strength going into this period of expansiveness and rest on Shabbat. Again, number 1 on the purple sheet. Ana Bekoach
Gedulat Yeminka, Tatir Zerura, Tatir Zerura, Kabelrina, Kanakacha,
Tarenu, Tarenu, Nora. Ana Bekoach Gedulat Yeminka, Tatir Zerura, Tatir Zerura, Kabelrina, Rina Tamcha, Savenu, Tarenu, Nora. Ay, 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 oh, ay, ya, da, da, ay, oh, ay, ay, oh, ay, ya, da, da, ay, oh, ay, ay, oh, ay, da, da, ay, oh. believe
I believe
in solid ground
in solid ground
until I saw
until I saw
the earth in motion,
earth in motion
in the wind
in the wind
of steady change,
steady change
and in the air, the rolling ocean.
rolling ocean.
Oh, I believe
I believe
in solid ground
solid ground
until I saw
until I saw
the earth in motion.
the earth in motion.
Oh, in the wind
oh, in the wind
of steady
of
change,
steady change,
and in the air,
and in the
the
air,
rolling
the
ocean.
rolling ocean.
Hanna mekoa gedula mincha
Tatir terura, tatir terura, kaverina, rina tauha, savenu, tarenu,
no hi 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 ho ya ya ho 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 hi ya da da ya ya ho 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 hi ya ya ho ho ho
ay ya la la ya yo, ay ya 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 yo.
We continue this practice of welcoming in what we need. The end of this next song that starts on page 20, L'Chadodi, we fling open the doors of our sanctuary. And some in our community have the tradition of running outside and dancing. You can find the words again on page 20, number 7 online, as we welcome in the spirit of Shabbat at whatever we need to truly release and rest this week. Lecha, lecha, dodi, lecha, dodi, likrat, kala, pene, Shabbat, nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmi'anu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shem ol tiferet, V'litila lecha, lecha dodi, Lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hikor haberacha me rosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava tichila, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Migdash melech hir melucha, kumitzei מתוך חפך רב לשבת בעמך בך והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה לך דודי לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה הנערים עפר קומי לרשי בגדי תפארתך עמי היד בן ישי בית הלחמי קורבה אל נפשי גאלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה לא תבושי ולא תקלמי מה תשכבי ומה תהמי בך יחסו הנעמי ונבנתה יראתי לה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה והיו לי ששושייך ורחקו כל נבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמסות חתן על חתן היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי היד איש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה היי פני שבת נקבלה היי לך דודי היי לקראת כלה
lo materet bala, simcha uverola, tov emune am segula, boi chala, boi chala. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 pene Shabbat nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 Pene Shabbat nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 Pene Shabbat nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 Pene Shabbat nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 Pene Shabbat nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 Pene Shabbat nekabela.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll take the next 4 minutes. It's going to get a little loud in here. If you're looking for quiet, I recommend outside or the Oneg Hall. Folks are going to have about 4 minutes to get to greet each other in this space. Say hello to someone you know, say hello to someone you don't know, and we'll come back together in 4 minutes.
what are we going to do for a closing song?
Good question.
How about just a nigun, a upbeat nigun, which are not my forte.
What's the one we often do?
Penis nigun. Yum ba dum ba yum ba.
Great.
Remember it is washing windshield wipers nigun. Yum ba da 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 da.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's good.
Oh my god. Cool. How should we call people back together? Just that same Mikado D?
Sure.
Ay 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 yo. 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 Ay 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 yo yo. Ay 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 yo. Medadum. Ay 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 yo. Ay 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 yo. Ay 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 yo. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 I forgot to ask at the beginning of our service, is there anyone here? I have a feeling that there might be a large section of us here for the very first time. If you're part of Ian Dennis's family, just so excited to celebrate you with you. If you're here for the first time and not coming for the Bar Mitzvah, please come and find me at some point. I'd love to say hi. Is there anyone here who's back for the first time in a long time? Okay, all of these people, all of us coming from so many different places, physically, spiritually, we get to move together into our evening prayer service. You'll find the beginning of the service on page 28. We'll rise in body and spirit. Yum ba dum ba yo. Yum ba do. Yum ba do. Yum ba dum ba yo. Yum ba dum ba do 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 do. Yum ba dum ba yum. Yum ba dum ba yum. Yum ba dum ba yum ba yum. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. You can be seated. We'll continue on page 30. This is an opportunity to bless the changing of light and the changing of season, the changing of day. It's a moment to bless darkness in our service. So I invite us to notice the light, the kind of last moments of this time where it will be a little bit dark at this hour. The darkness and light coming through our windows, virtual and physical. The darkness of the crying baby. Notice the colors that are coming into our space and the shadows. We'll take a moment to bless that, but first let's breathe in and out together. Umavir yom umehevi laila, umavdil ben yom ben laila, Adonai tzevahot shema, Echad v'kayam, Tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Haravim. We turn to page 32. Blessing moments of love and connection and support in the last week. I invite you to, as we breathe together, think of a moment where you felt truly cared for and truly loved, or moments that you've loved or cared for others in this past week. Breathing in and out together. Kirem chayinu ve'orech yameinu ve'hem negeh yomaham v'layla ve'havatcha atasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. We rise, some of us choose to rise, some of us choose to sit on page 34 for the words of the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. You can be seated. Page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Uvechol meodecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'el asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'tibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha Uvlechtecha v'derech, u'shokbecha uvkumecha, u'kshartan le'ot yadecha, ve'hayu letotafot b'einecha, uvtavtam al mizuzot beitecha, u'visharecha, le'mahan tizkeru, v'asitem et Vitem Giroshim Elohem Ani Adonai Elohim Asher Hotzeti Etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Le'yot Lechem L'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim. We turn to page 40. We find ourselves in this moment between Passover and Shavuot of counting of the Omer, of the slow passage from leaving Egypt up towards a moment of something, of revelation or redemption. This is a song about that experience, a song of leaving behind something. I invite us as we move into this to think of a thing that we are wanting to leave behind in this last week and what exactly we're wanting to move in the direction of. You'll find the words on page 40, number 11 online.
Mi kamocha bailem Adonai, mi kamocha neder bakodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Mahut katano nurvaneha. Bokeh ayam lifeo sheo Miriam. Ze Elianu ve'amru. Adonai mo le'olam va'ed. Hayalayai, 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 hayalayai,
Margi Vandadanayat Yaakov Golod Miad Chazach Mimenu Baruch Atah Adonai Yisrael. We turn to page 42, singing the words 3 lines down, about trying to find a sense of stability and grounding in a world of wildness. Ufros aleinu sukat shalom echad ufros aleinu Ufros aleinu sukat shalom echad. We rise in body or spirit on page 44, number 14 online. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את
השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We stay standing in body or spirit. Moving into quiet prayer, we start together in song on page 46 and then take the next several pages to do whatever our heart needs, whether it's going through the page or just thinking of what we need to keep going this Shabbos. You'll find the words of Adonai Sefatav Tiftach on the top of page 46. Adonai Sefatav Tiftach Ufi Agib Tehilachtecha Adonai Sefatav Tiftach Ufi
Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Israel, ve'yakol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, v'imru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav. Uyase shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Israel. Ve'akol yoshvei tevel. V'imru, v'imru, amen. La 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la. Ay ya la 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 la, ya ya la ya la la, ya la la ya la la la, ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya ya la ya la la, ya la la ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la, ya la la ya la 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 la. Oh say shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Israel, ve'akol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, v'imru, amen.
We'll take a moment to call to mind those folks in our lives and in our community that are suffering right now, that are sick and in need of healing. I'll quickly do a scan around the room. We're a full house tonight, and Minnesotans struggle to speak over each other. But as I look by you, I encourage you to say the names of anyone that's on your heart, and don't be afraid to harmonize that name with a friend around you. Tonight we're thinking about all the names we know to say and the names that we don't know to say. You can find the words for our healing song on the bottom of your white sheet. Misha Berach.
We sing you healing. We sing you care. We sing you justice. We sing you prayer. We sing you healing. We sing you care. We sing you justice. We sing you prayer. El Narefanallah, El Narefanallah, oh El Narefanallah, El Narefanallah. We sing you healing. We sing you care. We sing you justice. We sing
always find myself trapped back here a little. Shabbat shalom, everyone. I'm just finding myself, I think, more powerful than anything that I can say tonight is just the gentle sound of rain falling outside of our space. I hope, Zoom friends, outside of all of your spaces, may this earth be soaking up all this good water. Let's just take a second to listen to that drip drop. Okay, I want to speak today about an ancient lawyer joke and death, and the connection between ancient lawyer jokes and death. The midrash today that I want to bring us, this ancient piece of rabbinic fan fiction, talks about the first line of our Torah portion. And it starts talking about this first line of our Torah portion by going somewhere totally different. We hear Yom LeYom Yabia Omer, day to day makes utterances, night to night speaks out. The authors of our midrash, of this fan fiction, start their exploration by imagining what these days and nights might be speaking to each other, not only day to day and night to night, but rather the days and the nights talking to each other. This communication, they hypothesize that what they are saying to each other is they're talking about the giving and receiving of time. As day lengthens and night shortens through the fall and vice versa in the spring, day is telling night, hey, why don't you take an hour here? And night is telling day, oh, I'd love to take that. Day and night manage this communication, according to the Midrash, bli shtar u bli gezer din, without contracts and without judicial rulings. In contrast to this celestial cooperation, we humans are litigious to the extreme. The Midrash author suggests that to borrow and lend even the smallest amount of anything, humans require piling up huge quantities of documents and huge interventions of lawyers. I just want to pipe in that I love that we humans now have been kvetching about the same things that our ancestors were kvetching about 2,000 years ago. Okay, this ancient rabbinic author of this fan fiction links this story of days and nights peacefully talking and humans yelling and suing each other with the first verse of our Torah portion. But in the best of Jewy ways, they don't explain at all what this connection is about, why these things are brought together. I'd love in a second to ask your help in this, to ask you all to think about what our story might tell us about this Torah portion. So let's rewind. We're going 1,000 years earlier than our Midrash to Moses and Israel wandering in the desert. This week, Moses is preparing to have a hard conversation with his family. In the first verse of Parshat Emor, we hear, God said to Moses, speak to the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say to them, none shall defile himself for any dead person amongst his kin, except relatives that are closest to him, his mother, his father, his sons, his daughters, and his brother. Moses gives the priest a general rule here. While they are permitted to be near dead bodies of their parents, their siblings, or their children, they are not allowed to serve on the burial needs of more distant relatives or friends. This guidance becomes more haunting when we remember that Moses is speaking to his own nephews about a rule that will one day prevent them from approaching his own dead body. In other words, Moses is telling his nephews in this moment that they will not be permitted to attend his funeral. So here's my question for us today. What's the connection here? What might the story of day and night calmly trading back minutes and hours teach us, or maybe teach Moses, about this episode of Moses telling his relatives that they can't attend his funeral? Let's take 10 seconds to think on this question, and then I would love to hear any of your thoughts. Any ideas, wrong or right, wild or otherwise?
Moses is trading ideas with his sons, like day is trading ideas with night.
I love that. Maybe maybe Moses is striving to exchange as peacefully with his relatives as day and night are talking with each other.
Someone dies, it could be a conflict over inheritance, or if case of like a Kohen Gadol, a succession conflict. So this is saying that, like, kind of putting the story about human conflict couched in the death of a Kohen or a Kohen Gadol.
So maybe this is about trying to maybe distance us from this, from human conflicts, and is trying to encourage Moses and his relatives to speak as calmly as possible. I see a hand in back as well. A stretched arm in back, a kippah adjustment.
Well, I'm going to say something very Jewy from this side of the desert, but sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days, because you don't know, and like it's nighttime somewhere else, and it's daytime here, and it's all one fluid time. And when we're born, we begin to die. So we need to take advantage of the present moment.
I love that. So this is gearing us or trying to put us in these difficult conversations into this larger celestial sphere that time is going to move whether we want it to or not.
I was actually thinking about what you said about the lawyers and like how human beings have this desire to like litigate everything, and how in this situation it's almost like Moses is trying to litigate his own death. So maybe the moral, to me at least, is that maybe Moses shouldn't be trying to control what's going to be happening after he's gone, because once he's gone, his nephews are going to be the one that are dealing with the time and not him.
Yeah, we hear a lot. I feel like, particularly in Jewish spaces, that the funerals are for the living folks and not the dead folks. And this feels potentially like the Midrash gently pushing against Moses. Don't try and litigate this. Don't try and control this too strongly. I'm seeing in the chat from our friends on Zoom, Moses knows he cannot enter Israel with them, so there will be distance from him, like night and day are distant from each other. I was about to read one other comment, but that comment was just in response going, I'd like to conclude today by just great appreciation for always being able to offer this community a wild question from our past and be greeted with generations, with multiple generations, with multiple modalities of ways to move through this answer with these questions. I want to offer just one other thought on these two passages of day and night and Moshe. Maybe the Midrash is telling us to speak with angelic calm of the days and nights. Maybe this Midrash is warning us to avoid litigious fights when speaking about death and dying with those we love. To me, this goal feels hard. It feels unreasonable. It doesn't feel healthy to sit with perfect equanimity in the face and hard and scary things. Rather, I think we can aim to be somewhere between these poles, in the human and humane mess of grief and legacy, sorrow and love. Shabbat Shalom. We bring in this Torah, we bring in our prayers tonight with opportunity to bless each other in community. If you've come here with someone and would like to cuddle up with them, or if you're on home on a Zoom screen and want to cuddle up with those around you, this is a great opportunity for that. You can find the words of our blessing on number 3 on the purple sheet. And Zoom friends, please get ready to start typing out your blessings for us. Hamalach hagoeloti, Hamalach hagoeloti mikora, Yivarech et hanarim, Vayikra behem shemi. V'shem avotai, v'shem avotai, Avraham v'Yitzchak, v'yigdu la'rov, v'yigdu la'rov, b'kerev ha'aretz. Yismechem Elohim Gezara Kerivka Karachel Uchelea Ke'Ephraim V'chi Menashe. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai banav elecha v'yikunecha. Yisa Adonai banav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yididam ba'yadayo yudom. Yididam ba'yadayayado du-du-du. Ya-ya-yada-ya-yada-hi-yai. Ya-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya. May we show up for each other. May we keep each other safe and hold each other close. May we face all the changes in life with love and caring for each other, however that is possible. As we embrace the messiness of grief and death, may we find the support to see us through difficult periods. May we find healthy ways to face hard and scary things. May we be blessed with love during light and darkness. May our bread never taste watery and our dreams contain fun adventures. Citation from a conversation today with a friend. May we be brave in the face of changes and have compassion for ourselves and others when they are hard. May we be caring when we're down and trusting and hoping to be up. Ken yehi ratzon. One last one. May we not just survive but thrive while we are alive, accidentally rhyming. Again, Ken yehi ratzon. Yididam ba-yadam. Yididam We begin to put a seal on our service. We'll rise in body and spirit on page 284 with the words V'hashavota. Seven lines down. V'hashavota el levavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim v'hashavota el levavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim v'nehemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz vayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo U'Shemo Echad. Folks can be seated. In a minute, we'll turn to page 294 for the words of the Mourner's Kaddish. In our community, there's a tradition that if you hear the name of someone that you're remembering, someone in your family or your life who's passed, we invite you to share just a brief sentence or two story of a memory of that person. I'll read a list of folks who have died in the last 30 days, a list of yard sites. And we'll think more about the family of Ian's ancestors who are gracing this space tomorrow. Tonight we're remembering Rabbi Shimon Sim Glazer, venerated rabbi at Temple Israel and beloved friend of our community. We're remembering Cookie Montgomery, beloved member of Shir Tikva, and Francine Goldstein, aunt of Mindy Benowitz. We're in the yard site, the anniversary of the death of Andy Barr, Michael Barr's brother, Carol Barnett, beloved member of Shir Tikva, Michael Sarah. Ooh, I'm so sorry.
So Carol Barnett was a longtime member of Shir Tikva, and she endowed a fund for people who were I don't know what the correct term is, differently abled people. She was here every Friday night for services. Yeah, a lovely human being.
We're remembering Michael Sarah, Carol Sarah's father, Evelyn Eisenberg, Rich Eisenberg's mother, Julius Fink, Dan Friedman, Shedlov's grandfather, Rena Fushon, Nancy Fushon's mother, Harold Gilman, Wendy Goldberg's uncle, Bernice Goodman, Marcia Bethke's mother, Elsie Harold, Rena Harold's mother.
I lost my Uncle Lee this Tuesday of this week. He lived a good long life to almost 91. I will always remember his charmingness, how loquacious he was before he was robbed of that by a stroke. I think anyone who rides the MTC bus will appreciate one of the ideas he brought to his superiors, which was that during rush hour, why not let the buses use the shoulders? And a few years later, they put that into practice. So, yay, Uncle Lee. That was a great idea.
Michael Keenan, Molly Keenan's dad. Richard Kramer, Jackie Kramer's father. Risha Levinson, Richard and Beverly Nenson's aunt. Michael O'Sullivan, father of Ari O'Sullivan and partner of Denise Tenen. Ruth Ann Rose, Ellie Rose's grandmother. Rose Seelan, Michael Seelan's grandmother. B. Miller Siegel, Ann English Titleman's great uncle. Bob Smith, Ruth Markowitz's father. Margaret Thomas, Anna Silva's sister. Are there any other names or stories folks would like to bring into the space tonight? Again, we're feeling in a big way just Ian, all your ancestors and the spirits that are kind of coming in and visiting us this weekend. I invite folks to rise. We'll turn to page 294. Yitgadal v'yikadash meraba ve'amad irach irute ve'amlich malchute בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם עולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו אלא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירם בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו amen. Folks can be seated. We take a moment to acknowledge our journey along this holiday track between Passover and Shavuot and count the Omer. My partner Adele has introduced a practice into our household of trying to shift all of us from a little bit less pessimistic towards optimism, of observing in our lives one thing that went right today or in the past couple of days that we really thought was going to go wrong. So as a meditation moving into our count of the Omer this evening, I'd invite folks to think about what is a thing that they thought was not going to go well today that ended up working out. The blessing today ends with all Spirat HaOmer. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu al Sfirat HaOmer. Hayom echad u'shloshim yom shehem arba shavua u'shlosha yamin la'omer. Thanks for counting, everyone. We move towards closing out our service, but before we do, a couple announcements from our brave and wonderful board member and usher, Rena.
That's okay. That's good. Perfect. Thank you, Rabbi Joey. This is the first time when the mic's been at the appropriate height for me, so I appreciate that. I'm Rena Harold, and I'm on the Board of Trustees here at Shetikva on the Executive Committee, and I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. It's such a joy to be together and have such a wonderful multi-generational group here tonight. At the end of the service, please return your prayer books. If you would make 3 piles, the books, the purple or pink sheets, whatever color they are, and the half-white sheets, we'd appreciate that greatly. Mazel Tov to Liv and Yosef and Yael, Zara Yael, and Mazel Tov to Ian Dennis and the family. We appreciate having so many of you here with us tonight. Thank you all to all of you who made this possible, Rabbi Joey, Kestrel, and Ori. We really appreciate the help. Gordon, the Makom Minyan, David Bailey, Julie Jacobs, and Lori Sweet. Greetings to the Zoom community out there. Love to have you with us. We also love to be a part of you. Thank you to our Shomrim for your steady presence, and thank you so much to the Curie, Rubin, Freilich Castino, and Riskin families for hosting Oneg tonight in honor of Ian Dennis becoming B'mitzvah tomorrow. You can find all of our Shir Tikva programming updates in our weekly e-news and on our website. There are a couple of things that I'd like to highlight for you. A group of Shir Tikvaniks are going to see the play Returning to Haifa about an Israeli and Palestinian family navigating political conflicts at Mixed Blood at 2:30 tomorrow. We'll also be holding an all-night learning session for Shavuot on May 25th into May 26th on Zoom and in person, ending with sunrise prayer at Lake Harriet on May 26th. We hope you'll come and join us again on Zoom or in person.
Some programmatic updates. Registration for JAMI, Shir Tikva's youth education community, is open. Read up about next year and get registered. Everything you need to know is online. And there's something for every child of every age from pre-K to 12th grade. To learn more about JAMI and youth and family education at Shir Tikva, please read up online and be in touch with Forrest. Registration is open through the end of July. And Shir Tikva is hiring for JAMI. We're looking for Bar Mitzvah tutors to start this summer and cohort teachers to start this fall. Want to feel impressed and inspired by this generation of young people? This is a job that you should consider. One member of the faculty says this is the best place I've ever worked. And again, reach out to Forrest if you have interest. Next week is going to be our first mask optional service. If this isn't the best fit for you, please join us on Zoom. And also consider coming the following week where masks will be required as we move into our summer calendar of prayer offerings. A reminder that your community is here to support you, so please reach out to the rabbis if you encounter a life change so they can activate the Shir Tikva network of support. Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome up a slightly taller speaker, Barry, to share some info about the 6th grade program.
Shabbat Shalom. I've had the honor of teaching this. I've been doing this for a long time, and it's never happened, so I love it. I love it. Where do you go after that? So I've had the honor of teaching the 6th grade class for 12 years. And the 6th graders here have quite a tradition. Each of the classes have been involved in some way in addressing homelessness. We've had our students publicize the lack of housing by sleeping outdoors in horrible weather. I mean, they've had torrential rain. We've slept outside in freezing weather, 0 and below. And the best one was the infamous May snowstorm of about 10 years ago. They were sleeping in boxes, and the boxes collapsed on them. It was incredible. And, you know, they've slept in tents, they've slept in cars, they've done so many different things. And it's really been amazing to see, but that has not stopped our 6th graders. They've done other things too. They've been involved in Simpson House, and Simpson House is an emergency shelter that also supports and advocates for those without housing. These kids, with their families, got up at 4 a.m. in the morning in February. I mean, and it was cold. And they schlepped food over to Simpson House. They made it, they served it. It really was amazing. So our class of 5783 continues to carry on this tradition. They have taken the quote from Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers, to heart. You are not required to finish your work, yet neither are you permitted to desist from it. In the past several weeks, they have made blankets for the poor. They're putting together an educational website on homelessness. And on the suggestion of one of our students, they are making dog treats to sell, and the proceeds are going to Simpson House. So they've also chosen to sleep outdoors tonight. And you can hear what it's like out there. It's not very pretty out there, and they're going to sleep outdoors. So and they're also going to be making a meal at Simpson House later this week. So I'd like the kids to stand up. I mean, this is an incredible class. Look how many kids, we have so many kids here, it's amazing. If you look outside, it'll look like a homeless, bunch of tents are out there. It's amazing. So they're ready to do it. I don't know how much sleep we'll all get, but they're going to do it. And I just have a few words to say to you, to this class. As an elder at Shir Tikva, I am awed by your actions and feel overjoyed by having such mensches in our midst. As your co-teacher for the past year, I am honored and humbled to have been both able to study with you and learn from you. And now I'm going to pass it over to my co-teacher, Jesse.
Hi, I'm Jesse Goldfarb. I'm the co-teacher, and so I would take off my mask. And this is my first year teaching the 6th grade students, And I also can attest that the program is a great program, so if you're interested in teaching, I'd recommend it. While I have not had the opportunity to get to know the other students, I have been struck by how kind and cohesive the students are as a group, and it is a joy working with them. More than this, though, the students have always risen to the occasion when asked, and they are thoughtful, supportive of one another, and have learned how to apply different texts that are very hard to modern life, both their own and to the lives of others. As we embark on this night and the activities of the coming week, it is my hope that the children continue to lean into the hard conversations and challenge themselves to be part of the solution to these large-scale societal issues like homelessness. They have proven themselves capable, and I also challenge everyone here to include these students in discussing tough and deep-seated topics because they have the ability to wow you with their answers. So, thank you.
I dare not put that away.
Oh yeah, I'll put it away. Maybe I can. Maybe you can see it.
That sheet from you? Yes. Ian, I'd like to welcome up you and your family to help us bless and close out our service tonight. You'll find the words for the blessing for wine on page 5. As the Dennises are coming up, Ian, I get the honor of offering you this glass that is not just any glass, but do you see what it says on it?
It says my name.
It says your name.
Do you see what else it says under it? Oh, it has my bar mitzvah date.
It has your bar mitzvah date. It's been a tradition in this community for a long time to give bar mitzvah kids glasses with their names and the date of their bar mitzvah. We've gotten out of practice since the beginning of the pandemic, and you're the first kid to receive this glass before your bar mitzvah.
You ran out of wine, so it's whiskey.
Suggestion of giving our kids whiskey, which we will not do. You can find the blessing on page 5. We'll sing it together, y'all, on the count of 3, and then at the end of the blessing, Ian, you'll drink. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam barei pri hagafen not yet. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho ve'ava u'bratzon himchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshid kihu yom tefila lemikra kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta V'danu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodecha v'ahava u'ratzon himchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha'shabbat. Woohoo! 3, 2, 1. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. So much love to you all. I can't wait until tomorrow. Ian, please get some sleep if you can. Let's play some music soon. We'll close in song. Folks should please stay around and enjoy our oneg. Yum ba da da yum ba yum ba da da ya da da yum ba da da yum ba yum ba ya da da yum ba yum ba da da yum ba yum ba da da ya da yum ba da da yum ba yum ba ya da da yum ba yum ba ya da ya da da yum ba ya da da Yamba yamba yada da, yamba yada da, yamba yamba yada da, yamba yada da, yamba yada da, yamba yada da, yamba. Shabbat shalom, everyone.